all the, all that money attracted a lot of sort of shady characters. And I think crypto is the same way. There's a tremendous amount of pure good in crypto and a ton of money to be made. And wherever there's a ton of money made, it attracts shady characters. And shady characters, they get in there, we call them bad actors. And all they want to do is manipulate and steal from people. It's heartbreaking. It is heartbreaking. I've been scammed and I'm pretty knowledgeable, but these scams are elaborate. You have no idea the links people will go through to steal your money. It's insane. But that's what they do, a full-time. This is what they do. They create the most elaborate scams. Check out some of my YouTube videos on them. You'll be blown away. My YouTube, I think I am Dr. Daniel or I am Dr. Daniel, something like that.
I think in the link anyway.
Yeah, whatever it is.
But like, let us say the thing with like the VPNs and also the Wi-Fi, because I know the people, especially digital nomads as they call themselves, they're big into crypto, and they're kind of moving around. And like one of the ones is, you go into the coffee shop. But the other thing is, and I'm not sure, because a lot of people, they're going into the Airbnbs and they're using the Wi-Fi and the thing. But if the guy that owns the Airbnb is fraudulent, he can actually be checking your thing as well. So you need to be kind of cautious. So maybe kind of touch on the VPNs and the Wi-Fi and how you can kind of protect yourself.
Absolutely. So what I do is I tell people that I work with, number one, don't trade off your phone. Don't invest off your phone. Even though it's so simple, just don't. My phone's my phone. And phones can be, my wife's phone was somehow, when we were traveling or within Canada, they duplicated it. They were trying to use, I think, PayPal or something to withdraw money. It was ridiculous. We got locked out of her own account. Thankfully, the account she had it linked was empty. They were trying to take $5,000 out of her account that only had $2,000 in it. Or they would have. They got her passwords. They got everything. I don't understand how, but they did. So I said, you know what? Avoid your phone because it's just too easy to get it compromised. You don't need a dedicated laptop, just a desktop. You just do it from home. If you're gonna, even at home, if you're gonna have internet, just make sure it's got a password protected. Install a VPN, which is really, really, really easy. You don't have to be tech savvy. All a VPN says is, hey, we're going to pretend your server isn't at your host. It's going to be somewhere else. And they do a lot of layers of protection, right? And then when you open up, and I teach people, when you open up, what a centralized exchange is for your listeners is all it is a crypto bank account. That's it. Don't worry about all the technical jargon. A centralized exchange is a crypto bank account. And just like you open up a bank account, and you're at the bank, you got to bring ID and you got to sign up some forms. Same thing. Just do it all online. You open up a centralized exchange with your ID and all this. But when it's opened up, there is a ton of security features people don't know about. And I teach people how to lock down their centralized exchange to the point that even if you're traveling, even if you're at a coffee shop, which you should never do public Wi-Fi without a VPN, even on the airplane, don't do public Wi-Fi without a VPN. But let's just say you do something stupid and someone gets in and they get all your stuff and they get into your centralized exchange. They get your password and they get your two-factor authorization, which will be on your phone, by the way. So I separate the phone as one piece and then your computer from the other. So they'd have to have both pieces to get in, which is almost impossible. But let's just say worst case scenario, they get your phone, they get your laptop or your computer and they get into your bank account. I teach people a way to lock it down that they can't get any money off of it. So security is so important, but these are things you don't know when you do it yourself. How would you know? How would you know any of this? Most people just open up something on their phone, dump a bunch of money in, and then all of a sudden have issues. That's just not the way to do it, right? We're not going to put our money someplace that it's like, well, you're going to put your bunch of money in a safe and then leave the safe open and have people walk by. Well, eventually enough people walk by, they're just going to walk up and take it and just take it. And that's what people investing in crypto with no idea of security are doing. It's just, hey, I'm going to put $20,000 in the safe. The safe is going to be closed, but no lock on it. Or maybe the door's open. Or maybe I think there's a lock on it, but somebody could just blow on it and then open it. It's like, no. We're going to do this. I'm going to teach you very simply 5 or 6 or 7 steps that safe is pretty much foolproof. Nothing is foolproof, but it is foolproof. Right? Because we don't want it going away, right? We don't want your investments to go away for something that, it's just something silly, right? Which is somebody walking by and going, oh, this guy left the door to his safe open. I'm just going to walk in and take all the money out and leave. And that's akin to trading on your phone with no security. Does that make sense?
No, absolutely. And Daniel, listen, I didn't even get through half the things because we had a fantastic conversation prior to recording. I'm actually going to try to get you back very soon because I just love the conversations that we have and how you simplify everything. You might let people know, and I'm assuming you can come back soon because we don't want to leave it like the last time. There was too much of a gap. We'll try to get you in very soon and have a part 2 to this because it's too important for people. And I think at this stage now, because of Trump and everything, people now are paying attention and they're seeing it's been mentioned, blockchain, crypto has been mentioned a lot more, whereas before it was kind of like, just for the tech nerds, and now it's like it's out in the open, so people need to learn. So it's a good time to, and maybe New Year's goals and everything, like why not put it on the agenda? Look, I'll do this. So Daniel, you might let people know, how can they find you?
Easy peasy, man. You can email me, Daniel at EMC dental.ca. Oh my God, I almost forgot my own email. Cryptoprogram.ca. I'm in Canada, and there's a bunch of other websites too. Just email me. Well, it's not hard. Just send me an email. I'll connect you to, some of my stuff. If you want some free training, I'll give you some free training online. Ads, free training. There's a bunch of different things I do. But at the end of the day, if you're interested, find out more. Never hurts to educate yourself. Find out more, and then from there, decide if crypto is right for you or not. And if it is, the next step is find out if I'm your guy or not. I don't have to be your guy. Crypto might be right. I may not be the right person for you. Maybe we both are, but just find out more. Email me. It's the easiest thing. DANIEL at emcdental.ca. Easy peasy. Send me an email. Tell me you heard me on Roy's podcast, and we'll have a quick conversation, and you'll see if I can help you get to where you want to go and get inside this crypto dome and make a ton of money.
No, excellent. I'll make sure I put all the links both on the audio and the video. Thank you very much, Daniel.
Okay. My pleasure, Roy. Thank you for having me again.
No problem. So that's all for the Crypto Podcast. You'll find all our episodes on thecryptopodcast.org. Sure to give us a thumbs up, 5-star rate, and share with your friends. And comment on what we discuss. We love to read your comments. Until next week, take care. So I hope you enjoyed this week's episode. As mentioned at the start, you can find my 6 podcasts on roycollin.com or scan the QR code if you're looking to start a podcast or do a podcasting tour, help with that. Also, if you're looking for a virtual assistant, we also have that service. And you can help the show by visiting the store, supporting our sponsors, or making a donation. Until next week, take care.